Hello, I'm SAGAR from Civil Engineering, and now in the last video I have shown you how to make a matrix in Matlab. Now in this video I will show you how to do row reduce form. But doing before doing row reduction, let us first know what a matrix symbolizes. Basically, a matrix symbolizes a system of equations and then all the elements in the first column are coefficient of x, and in the second column are coefficient of y, in the third column are coefficient of z. The first element of the first row if we want to speak in a form of equation, then we will say it like 3x plus y plus 2z equals to 5. Now for the elements of second row, 1x plus 2y minus z equals to 2. For third row, 4x plus 3y plus z equals to 7. Basically, so here there would be equals to sign, or you could say a dotted line. You could imagine a dotted line over here. So a matrix symbolizes a system of equations. So if you want to if you want to solve a system of equation, normally you do substitution. But if you do in the form in matrix, you use a row reduction. In that there is nothing but we this like a ladder over here, 1, 4 and 3. We make these elements 0. Why do we make it 0? So that we get this element, and only coordinate of z is left over here. If we get only if the coordinate of z is left, so we will get the value of z. And after getting the value of z, we put the value of z over here and get the value of y from here. And after getting value of z and y, we put value of z and y over here and get the value of x. So in this way, it become very easy to solve a system of equation. Now, how do we do row reduction? Now, first, if we use a percentage sign, it is like comments. It the compiler does not execute the comment. So first we will do r2. 1 minute. R2 we will apply for R2. 1 minute. What we will do, if we want to make the element, this one element of first element of second row to be 0. For doing this, we could multiply it 1 with 3 and minus with the element of the first element of the first row. By doing this, we get 3 minus 3 equals to 0. So we would do 3 into R2 minus R1. Okay. Now, how to write in a Matlab? We first take the name of the matrix A, and then in square bracket, it was not in square bracket, in circular brackets we write second row and semicolon. The semicolon symbolizes all the elements that we want to take all the elements of the second row, and that is equals to name of the row matrix. What we want to do, we want to multiply the second all the elements of the second row with 3. So we write 3 into in all the elements of the second row, and then we want to subtract it from all the elements of the first row. like okay, and then see we will and then we will execute it. That is see we get 3 into 1 is 3, 3 minus 3 0, 3 2 just 6, minus 1 5, minus 5 minus 15, 5 minus 1 into 3 is 3, plus 2 is minus 1, and then minus 2 is minus 5, and for 3 2 just 6, minus 5 is 1. Okay, 0 5 minus 5 and 1. Then we put the semicolon because we do not want in the output again. And then the next step we want to do, then now we want to make this 4 to be 0. Okay, for doing that we could multiply this 4 with 3 and multiply this 3 with this 3 with 4, and then subtract it. We get from 12 minus 12 equals to 0. For that we will do a 3 comma semicolon equals to what we want to do, all the elements of the third row with 3 to 3 into a 3 comma 1, a 3 comma semicolon minus 4 into a 1 comma semicolon. So semicolon. Okay, now we will see the output. See we get a 0 over here, and all the other elements are also we get 5 minus 5 and 1. And now we again put the semicolon because we again don't want output. Now what we will do in the next step, we will subtract 5 from 5 to get the second element of the third row to be 0. So what for saving the time, I am copying the this. Now I would do some changes. And see, I have done I've subtracted all the elements of the third row with the elements of the second row, and now see I've got the output, got this triangle to be got this triangle of 0, and that is what we want in row reduction. Now as you can see as you can see here comes a 0, but if this is the we got the z coordinate to be 0, and with 0 into z equals to 0, we get the value of z to be we get there could be value of there could be any value of z, because if we multiply any real number with 0 we get the 0, so there could be any value of z. Now here we put z and we get the value of y in terms of z. Now here we put the value of y and z, and we get the value of x in terms of z. This is how we get the and this is how we solve the system of equation in matrix. Thank you for watching.